Okay guys, just one more video as to where the cones will be so you know where to get them. I'll try and always have the cones out. These two cones will be for our driveway out in the parking lot to mark the two spaces. So we always have a driveway. They'll be by the basketball hoop somewhere. Sometimes maintenance may move them into the fire pit just to get them out of the way. The other cones that I'm going to leave out all summer for parking, I'll run it by the maintenance guys, but I don't think they'll mind. The cone that marks this area for our very first row, the only row that needs to back up, I'll keep those cones in the fire pit. So one of those cones will be to mark that very first row by the telephone pole. I always want a cone inside the fire pit so that no one hits that. So very important to me. One cone for the telephone pole first row, one cone leave in there for the fire pit so they see that. And then the next cone in there is the cone that gets our second row. Again, I have the fire pit marked with the green ribbon. Not that you would miss a huge fire pit, but grab the cone there and then put that here. Again, matching it up horizontally with the back of the building and starting our first row. The other cone I put behind this tree, and that's the cone that you will use to mark our third row of cars. Again, first row pulling up to that street, second row, the row that's gonna be marked by the fire pit. And so this cone, I'll just keep it all summer behind that tree, hidden there when we need it. If you could set it up, of course, well in advance in the morning before church, there's your marker for the vertical, and then your horizontal will be the back of the building. For the fourth row, the cone will be behind this tree. That marks your space there. And then for your 1, 2, 3, 4, for your fifth row, I'll put it behind that tree. So in most cases, the cones will be behind the tree. That is your vertical marker, and just go ahead, grab that. And again, on the Sundays, I know we have two of them, are 2 Sundays that we are going to have all of our spaces, a lot of spaces taken out. That's going to be our church picnic, where we'll need to utilize this, and then also our sport and fine arts day. So the cones will be out. We'll leave them out all summer, and that's where they'll be. Thanks.